the title of the meeting is Sound Like You. And sound is, when do we know that we sound like us? Whatever I'm talking about, whatever we have been talking about so far, whatever words we have been using, the words are just that final outcome. It's the same with the words that are the outcome as with any outcome. So all your words are this finalized version of whatever is happening. If what you are is really what you are, which means if you are compatible with that broader perspective of you, words will come easy. Words will just flow with this natural flow of energy you are. The whole energies, lots of streams of energy are flowing through you, through your life, through your body, through your creation, everything. And if you do not stop the flow, words will come easy. And so many people tell me, I cannot talk. I have those barriers. I have those blocks, even in my native language. So if you look at this from this perspective, if we know that the words are that extension, are just that manifestation of those flows, just verbalizations of, vocalizations of that flow. So that might mean that people who have problems with talking, they must somewhere, in a way, stop those huge amounts of energy that they are summoning from the universe. All your asks, all your requests, all everything that you want, everything you desire, all those moments where you want something, you just invite huge amounts of energy to your life, to your body, to your creations, to your reality. Huge amounts. If you stop them with your disbelief, if you stop them with some stupid point of view that things are impossible, if you stop them with some stupid judgments about yourselves and your body and what you're doing and whatever, it hurts. Have you noticed that it's really difficult to talk when we are in a difficult position in life? Because this is what shows up. It's really difficult to be that flow. It's really difficult to use the proper words when we stop the flow. And sometimes, on the other hand, sometimes when we allow the words to flow, these are the best sessions we have. These are the best moments of releasing the energy. You have noticed that women love that, right? We love talking when things get complicated. Why? Because we know that when we allow the energy to flow, words will come easy. Sometimes when you have those difficulties in verbalization, in talking, in sounding in any way you like, sometimes it's really good just to tell yourselves, I just give in. I just give into this flow. I know that I have invited a lot of energy to my life. I just give into that flow. I just stop resisting it. I know that this, what I'm feeling, that I think is a problem, is just the universe answering my requests, sending me huge amounts of energy I have asked for. I know this and I allow this to flow freely. And you will see that the words will also start flowing if you let them. Then you don't even think of what you're saying. You just allow the words to flow. And even if the words are stupid, even if the words sound, even if the words are not the proper words, they sound like you. And you will be surprised about the content. You will see. What I strongly recommend just before any conversation, does not matter the language, just before any conversation, and especially before some important conversation for you, some conversation where you have some expectations about, some conversations that you want to create some results with. Just have a quick conversation with your being before, and just ask your being, you know what, I don't know exactly what to say, but what I can promise to you is I will let you speak. And these conversations will be the most amazing and the most surprising for you. I would say the most empowering, because these conversations are total clarity. And that's why some sessions for the people who want to kill themselves, these sessions with these conversations with the people who are ill, who are in problematic situations, who are in toxic relationships, sometimes when people allow those words to flow, that means that they allow that energy they are to flow through their body, through their lives, through this whole situation, which means the whole situation is overflown with clarity that they have been looking for, maybe for years or for ages or for many lifetimes. So some people say that words are not important. I agree, because it's not about the content, it's about the energy. And because so much significance is put on understanding, correct speech, the form, the structure, learning languages is a perfect example where we get so stressed because we do not allow the energy to flow because of so much significance put on form and structure that we have to learn, that we have to be good at. So how can we sound like us in the foreign language, where the first and foremost thing that is taught to us is be perfect, be good, use the proper structures.
Ask something?
Of course, yeah.
Ich bin im Dezember in eine Schule gegangen in London, und seit ich zurück bin oder in der Zeit habe ich schon gemerkt, dass ich nicht mehr so gut spreche wie vorher.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know why I have to laugh so much. I went to a language school in December in London, and ever since I come back, I noticed I don't speak as well as I did before.
My question is, how can I change that?
Okay.
Like, can I buy myself into something? I know it's.
Okay, so my question is, what was your goal? What was the starting point? What was your why when you went to that school?
Yeah, to improve my English.
Okay. The very premise of I want to improve my English, the foundation of this is my English is wrong. I have to correct it. I have to make it better. Something is wrong about this. It's not enough. It's not good enough. It's not a good starting point. But don't worry. It's the past is not the past, as you can see, because the results are present now. You get this? So actually, it's great. It's really good news. So we do not have to go to the past because we have available here and now. So here and now, there is the moment where you are choosing the school in London. Actually, this is the moment. And because we sometimes want so much, the desire is so strong. I want this result and not the other. I want this one. That's why it's so vibrant, even now, even today. Can you recall the first day, the first lesson when you went there? What was the feeling? What was the emotion that you had? The dominant one?
Well, Yes, I was late 24 hours because my flight got delayed.
Okay.
So I went into the school and my first thought was I'm behind because they are
Already
24
left.
hours
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. So what was the feeling? Can you name the feeling? Can you name the emotion? Were you ashamed or were you uncomfortable? What was the feeling?
Yeah, it was kind of making myself small and don't talk too much.
So when you are small, how do you feel?
Yes, like contracted.
Contracted.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
unsecure.
oh yeah, this is it. Yes. Yeah. Being yeah, it's
Yeah.
that feeling of insecurity. It's yeah. I'm
And
not
it never left me. The 14 days never left me.
okay. Right. So give me some more. There's one more word that is somewhere there. Some energy is over there. So insecurity. What else? I mentioned
Not good enough. Not
Okay.
good enough.
not good enough. So not good enough is smaller. But what's the feeling? I just want to identify the emotion. It's insecurity is one, but there's something else. There's also something else. Insecurity is to the point, but there's one more, some additional vibe there. Would you say would I be correct if I said disappointment?
About myself, yes.
Yes, yeah, that's the energy. So it's insecurity and disappointment. So it's like I'm disappointed about myself again. And this being late even added to this energy. Like I'm disappointed that I'm late. I'm disappointed I'm behind. I'm disappointed. So we all know the feeling of disappointment, right? And it kind of leads to that instant. If I'm disappointed, I'm not powerful. Being disappointed is not being clear about yourself. If you're not clear, you're powerless. So it's like the chain reaction. So I'm disappointed, and because I'm disappointed, I'm unclear. If I'm unclear, I'm powerless. If I'm powerless, I'm small. If I'm small, I'm uncomfortable. When I'm uncomfortable, I'm insecure. And it's like a machine going on. It's like, and so basically, this is the energy around you learning English in the original environment. London, beautiful city, and it's like me in the original environment in the English-speaking country. I am powerless. I'm disappointed. I'm insecure. Very good starting point. No wonder your English has gone worse, which is not true because you're speaking English to us, just to mention that. And it sounds kind of cool. So I will ask you a couple of questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have disappointment or total sureness about yourself? What would you prefer? What would you like to feel? What would you like to be? What is the thing that you would choose? Would you choose for you disappointment or being sure?
Or being what?
Sure, being certain, being
Sicher,
Yes.
sure.
Second one. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
yeah, being sure. That would be much better energy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So, what would you choose with you speaking English and with you speaking to people? Would you choose fear or courage?
Courage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Would you choose insecurity or feeling totally safe?
Feeling totally safe.
Totally safe. Would you choose hiding or showing up?
Showing up.
Showing up.
Yes.
Okay. So, in this speaking English environment, would you choose this position? I don't care when I'm late or not, I'm here, or I'm late, I'm behind?
First one.
The first one.
Yes.
Have you noticed how the energy is changing around it
Yes.
when we're talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
What we're doing, we are doing, I was showing these two paths.
Yeah.
We are both active, but it is you who has to show yourself which of these is more comfortable for you, which of these is more contributory to you and your body. And really, whenever I was evoking the word, you were becoming the energy, and you knew that's how we choose. That's how we make choices. We don't make choices cognitively. We make choices on the basis of the energy we are touching upon, basically on the energy we are becoming. So, can you now think again about the moment when you started the school? Is this the same feeling?
No.
It's not. It looks like a joke. It looks like, oh, this is a cool story. It's like a film. Wow. No?
I'm just wondering if I just choose that to go, that I can be in London and have a really great time there. Because when I came back, I was like, wow, I had such a great time.
Yeah.
The city was beautiful, like right before Christmas, everything was bright and light and whatever. Yes.
Yeah. So what you have done now is you redirected your focus, and you have noticed the background for the whole story. And whenever you touch this area, English, the English language, go there. Go.
Okay.
A beautiful city. The moment in the year was so right to choose. I am so aware of what moments to choose to travel to specific places. I am so aware of what energies to choose that are a contribution, actually, not a hindrance to what I'm choosing, what I'm doing. So go there and you will see that this energy, like I have done something wrong. This will subside. This will go away. This will be less and less and less dominant. So this is our focus. That is our main tool. This is the main tool in everything we're doing. And this is choosing the energy around the subject, with the subject, as the subject. And if we are deliberate with it, you will see that the universe will start confirming. So from now on, if you go into that English area, whatever that is, speaking, understanding, listening, using, go there to this. Oh my God, I have chosen something that was so great. I chose something that I had really fun with. And when I went back home, I was the energy. Wow, that was so cool. That was so beautiful. That's me. I chose that. And you will see, and I have to ask you a question. What you said just 2 minutes or 3 minutes ago, you said this in a very cool English. And that was a really, really fun energy. Did you feel that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just like,
I know. Yeah. You can do it. You are it. You just have to let it flow. And if you let this energy of London, if you let this, it's a multilingual city. I lived in London for 8 months and I loved it. I mean, this is a beautiful city, and I would say it's a city of new businesses, it's a city of new projects, it's a city for so many people to start new journeys, to start new paths. The whole world is going to London to start something new because it's so controversial, it's so not to limit, it's so not to define, it's so difficult to actually put in any frame. That's why you chose this city and not the other. You knew. And it's brilliant. And if you acknowledge this energy will be flowing through you, through your words, through your body, through your words, and through the English you will be using with this energy. This will be the energy you will be embodying. And this is what I love about languages. If you let them flow, you are flowing the cities through you. You are flowing the universes through you. I so love this. Multilingual does not mean verbal multilingual. Multilingual means being a multilingual beast, flowing the energies of the universe through you and through your body. This is why I love languages. That's why. It's life. It's the energy of life. Thank you very much for the example. Thank you.
Thank you.